So what's going on, guys? I just seen the second episode of the third season, or whatever. Numbers are confusing to an extent. Second episode of the third season of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and what's more to say about Titus other than he's dramatic, he's the drama queen, and he has a flair for fashion. So in this episode, there's like three mini music videos from Titus, kind of representing his gay side as if we didn't know the character was gay. I mean, I'm not trying to diss on anybody, but I'm just saying it's like those three music videos from the character, and it's kind of interesting and funny because it's like he referred it to as Lemonading, which is obviously like the album that Beyonce dropped when just to sell records. I mean, obviously her fans are like, "Oh my God, is there some kind of infidelity going on?" And everybody else who's into that shit or whatever is like, "Shit, she just making drama just so she could sell records, duh." But whatever. Anyway, but the point is, so this episode is basically like Titus kind of guessing, and then he eventually became right. It's like that his significant other is actually cheating on him, but he's obviously like clueless to think that, oh no, it's just a friend. Of course, he's just a friend. You got what I need. Just a friend. I say he's just a friend. Yeah, damn. Anyway, so all that shit happens, like he takes him to his first significant other, and long story short, it's like if you didn't feel happy in that relationship or whatever the hell it was, then basically let that person go, and if that person is good enough, then they'll come back, all that other stuff, whatever. Anyway, so that's pretty much it with the Titus uh, shebang. I mean, it was just kind of like him acting out as he usually does in most of the episodes, and then him being dramatic and whatever. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't really like Titus as a character, but let's be honest, it gets kind of tiring after a while. Like, okay, dude, okay, that's nice, but the show's not about you. Anyway, so with Kimmy, she's registering in college. I mean, throughout this episode, it feels like there's a lot of side gags and a lot of meta humors. I mean, for example, in the opening scene where her and Lillian are looking through pamphlets for college, there's this one that basically reads like as seen on Law and Order SVU, and there's another scene in where they go to the college. It's like where it says whites is crossed out and it says everybody because obviously before then it used to be kind of like a racist college with and then there's also another scene in there like where both Lillian and Jacqueline are figuring out that Kimmy is the only person that can vote. So they say in unison, like, we must get that ginger to vote. And it seems like, whoa, that seems a lot really close to that one word that you can't say because it's created a lot of controversy, And then like a scene a little bit before that, you know, though like when Jacqueline was going on and saying like about how cleaning the water and all that shit, like Lillian just kind of just breaks out and says lock her up, and everybody just joins in the chat, and I think that's a little bit of hilarious kind of reminder of last year of what had happened during the election season going on. And anyway, no, but sorry, I totally got sidetracked, talking about Kimmy and whatever. Anyway, so she's going to college, trying to find herself, and it's funny because she seems so excited to become a crossing guard. It's like, no, I don't. Pretty sure they don't. You don't go to college just to teach people how to cross the street. And I was like, she seemed. I mean, poor Kimmy because she's so incredibly clueless. Like more clueless. I mean, I don't know what other character can be that clueless, but she's incredibly clueless. She's innocent, but yeah, she's incredibly doy. Um, and then so yeah, I guess that's it. Like there's a lot more jokes that. I mean, it's mainly a lot of side gags in this episode, and a lot of like it feels like a lot of meta humor. It just feels. Oh, there's this one meta joke that was like pretty clever. When it's like Titus is going on about like how Mikey was wearing his date clothes, yada yada yada, and then he even says the clothes that I picked out in episode 204 was like, wow, that is the most meta joke. Actually, that's the most that meta joke I've been thinking of, like, it'd be interesting if a show or movie were to actually reference, what happened like, say, like, oh, what in a few episodes ago or whatever, but I don't know how, like, exactly how to say it or whatever, but they kind of stole my idea. What I'm not saying they stole it, but I'm just saying it's kind of interesting how they actually said in episode 204 or whatever, and it's like, wow. If he said the title of the episode, that would even be more meta. Like, in this episode, to be specific, in this scene, and then actually pulled out like a or reenacted a flashback or whatever, So yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for the season two, or no, episode season three, episode two, whatever. I'm getting shit confused. Anyway, so if you've seen the show and if you like it, please comment down below on what you think about it and what you love about it. And if you hate the show, just, I guess, comment regardless, and if you like the show sucked and it's annoying or whatever. So yeah, that's cool. So yeah, just comment if you want. If you don't, that's cool, I guess. So see you with another video, and I'm out like the Flash.